Hey everyone, welcome into Universal Beauty, and I hope you had a great week. I had a pretty good week, but it was hard. There's a couple of people out at work, one definitely exposed to the Omicron virus, the other one possibly, and now that that stuff's running so rampant, the test results are taking a long time, so they can't come to work while they're waiting for test results, and oh my god, it's just really hard. But anyway, a lot of late evenings, a lot of early mornings, and we do the best we can. But anyway, I tried to drink a lot more water this week. I did okay, but then towards the end of the week sort of petered out with my momentum, so I've got to, get stronger with that. I ordered up on the supplements that I'm low on, and, I'm getting that sorted. Last time I talked to you, I had, what did I show you? I showed you this hair oil, the Ancient Rituals Rejuvenating Treatment Oil, this Tweaked by Nature stuff. Show you that up close. And if you remember, that was the one that's like the hard oil. You can see I've really barely put a dent in it, and I've used it a couple of times this week. I'm getting really into trying the products again because last time when we talked, I was telling you that this used to be the brand that was Ohan, and I don't know if you ever tried that stuff, but it was a lot of really beautiful products for hair, great stuff. The guy ended up selling it off to Estee Lauder and probably made some really decent money, and then decided they just let it dissolve into nothing, and then he wanted to come back. Now he's got to call the place Tweaked by Nature, and it's the same type of ingredients. I don't know if they have in the contract that it can't equal the same recipe of any Ohan products, but there's new things in here. I mean, whatever they're finding, but I'm glad it's back because I did enjoy the Ohan products. So I've ordered up. I'm trying a lot of their different things. This next thing here is this one is a cleansing volumizing scrub, and it looks like this. Okay, and this one is, oh, how do you even say this? Rasoul clay. That's like Rhassoul, Rasoul clay. Amber, vanilla, almond milk, and honey. And this thing, it's a unique clay to foam, and it has a volumizing cleanser that helps to remove product buildup from the hair and scalp. And see, that's the thing. A lot of times when you can't grow your hair, or if it's getting thin, think about the skin on your head, your scalp. The pores get clogged like they can on your skin. And if you're trying to get new growth of a hair, it's trying to really fight its way through a pore that's like maybe plugged up with product. Think about all the things we put in our hair, whether it's masks or conditioners or hairspray or mousse, gel, anything like that. It really can build up, and that's what the whole principle of this line is, to really help you kind of treat your scalp to get your hair that's growing come out healthier. Okay, so this stuff is real interesting too. And everything smells amazing. It looks like this. Okay, so it's kind of a whipped but grainy little scrub. And on your dry hair, before you get in the shower, you go ahead, and again, a little goes a long way. You just take a little teaspoon and get that, and you work it into your scalp, just kind of like it's a scrub. It's going to feel grainy, and you go ahead and do that and leave it for, what does he suggest? A few minutes, or I don't know. I think it's like you leave it for a few minutes. I should have peeled this back before I started talking to you. Let me see what it says. Okay, so you do this at least once a week. I think I've done mine twice with it now, in place of your normal shampoo. Okay, and so you can use it initially on your dry scalp, but you can also go ahead and just get in the shower and wet your scalp. You can do it either way. So use about a teaspoon worth of product more depending on the length of your hair and all that. So, but you rub it into your palms and apply over your hair with like a delicate touch, so you're not in there like scrubbing like really hard. You're just giving your scalp a gentle massage with like these little granules kind of a thing. Okay, so you add a little water gradually until you create like a good lather. Yeah, so I guess you don't have to really leave it on for any time. I must be thinking of the other product called Restore. But anyway, so that's just, it gets it cleansed out and gives your scalp some breathing room, and that's your shampoo. The other product that I'm trying out from them is called Restore, and it comes in the tub like this. I think there's other ways where it might come in tubes and smaller. This is a cleansing hair treatment, and it features, these things from the Himalayas, all kinds of, this is all clean beauty, and that's a thing right now. Everybody should have been onto it years ago. We might be in better shape now. But anyway, this helps to repair, strengthen, and protect dry and damaged, fragile hair. And that certainly is the boat that I'm in. So with this stuff, it looks more like a cream. And the same thing, you take a little bit of that and you emulsify it, and it just goes all over your hair and down through the ends to the from the root to the end. You leave this one on at least for a few minutes. I think they like to say 20 minutes or so for this one. Okay. Apply to this one you would apply to your dry hair, mid shaft to the end. So you're not doing it on your scalp. You've already scrubbed your scalp before. Okay. So you leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes. Okay. And then you go ahead and rinse this one out. So you can work these two in tandem, the scrub and the restore. Sorry if I'm being confusing. I don't mean to be. On the days where you're not doing that, there's a shampoo that's a Restore Hair Strengthening Shampoo. This is just like any normal shampoo. I don't have any of their conditioner, so I just used a little bit of Restore after I shampooed with that to get it going. But anyway, I feel like, yeah, my hair looks like it's in a little bit better shape today. It looks a little more moisturized after using this stuff a couple of times this week, I would say. I should have actually, last week when I talked to you, I had my hair up. I should have had it down so you could have seen a better comparison, and I didn't think to do that. So anyway, I'm just like I'm trying to like start from the top and rework everything. But anyway, so far I'm pretty happy with this stuff. I'm waiting on, it's not really a hairspray. It's just sort of a hair, I don't even remember what they call it. But anyway, it's more like a treatment, but it will give you some hold. So I'm waiting for that to come. We'll see where that goes. And yeah, in the meantime, I still think I'm giving a thumbs up to just about everything here. I really liked the oil, and I left that on overnight. The oil that I showed you last week, they want you to leave it on for at least 20 minutes, if not more. And I did one treatment after I did my last video I just had it on for like 8 hours. And then the other night I did it, and I put my hair in like one of those towel turban things and slept with it. I just don't really do well with that because I do wake up a lot. It's just, probably better for me to pick a day, put it on, let it go. Okay. So other than that, this is just a random thing, but have you seen these? I love Amaryllis flowers, and these are the Amaryllis bulbs that are self-contained, where, you just get these and it's already got nutrients and you just don't have to touch it. I have had this thing. I'm like conservatively saying at the very least it was a week before Thanksgiving, and it is only just now getting to where it's going to open up. There's going to be 2 beautiful buds here of those red lion trumpet flowers, but just shows you how cold it is in here. It's like a meat locker in this place, I swear. And this thing, that's a long time, and it's been sprouted up and just sitting there, and they don't even want to come out. But there you go. Okay, so other than that, if you are interested, and I didn't want to do a lot of makeup for the weekend, but I used this Mary Jane. It's Melt Cosmetics, and this is the Mary Jane palette, and it's just kind of got a lot of like browns and grungy kind of colors, you know. But the thing that I really, I guess my little, not a complaint, but what I find to be a flaw here is that there's not a nice matte highlight color. The two lightest colors are sparkling like gold. So the other colors are good, but there's not really, I mean, look at this. The lightest kind of, even if you want to do a transition shade, is this color here, which is, that's like the lightest brown color. And I think it's even reading lighter on the camera than it is in real life. But anyway, I just didn't want to fuss too much on the weekend. You know, it's only just like kind of a bare minimum. So I used a few colors. This is a nice little palette. It's got this raised Mary Jane thing. Melt Cosmetics are, they're reasonably good. They have good lipstick and that kind of stuff. Haven't really bought any palettes. I got a Too Faced one in the sale, the after Christmas sale. But other than that, I haven't really bought anything new. I'm kind of just trying to use what I have. I still feel like we're in that state of flux where, you know, people are still getting a little, you know, sick with Omicron going around. And luckily that one is in and out fast. But I feel like, gosh, by the time that one burns out, we'll be on to worrying about the next variant. And it's really a frustrating time. But I really feel like this new year, a lot of people have their word for the year that they're trying to focus on. I don't know that I have one word, and I think in my last week, my friend Kelly was saying, I think she had about 4 really good words too, and one of hers that struck me too was strength. And I think, yeah, you really got to try to be strong, you know what I mean? Because this isn't going away, and there's no new normal yet, and we really have to hang in there. And clarity is another good word for me, because I always feel like, you know, life gives you these lessons, and okay, you know, I learned that, but then, you know, a lot of times will end up in the same situation doing the same thing over again. And it's kind of like, you know, it's got to sink in. So I really need to get clear on a lot more than just kind of a passing, oh yeah, I get it. No, you don't get it if you keep doing it. So anyway, I'm concentrating on clarity and strength, and always, like, you know, as we talked about last week, getting healthier. You know, healthy body is a healthy mind, and it's easy to just, you know, be bummed out and cave in. We can't let ourselves do that. So we got to be strong and we strengthen, move forward. So if you have like your words of the year and you feel like inspiring the rest of us, you can, what you're concentrating on, what your focus is going to be for 2022, you should like leave that down below. If you're new here, this is Universal Beauty, and my name is Lorraine, and I am here for you as often as I can be, usually once on the weekends, and once in a while I'll try to sneak in something midweek. But, you know, we used to just talk about doing tutorials and makeup, and this year I think we're going to talk much more about you know, mind, body, soul kind of health, as well as product kind of things. So any comments and things that you want, please do leave those down below. Subscribe if you feel like this is something that would be for you, and we can all be on this journey together. It's about feeling better, and 2022, it's really the time to do it. So I hope you have a great week, and take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. So sparkle hard, everybody. Bye-bye.